There is no such thing as away. If you throw something away, it has to go somewhere. Good morning, Toastmaster of the morning, fellow Toastmaster and dear guests. Can someone help me by guessing what quantity of the waste is generated in urban Nepal every day? Is there someone?
Maybe 1200 tons?
Thank you, Toastmaster Grisma, for guessing, and it's triple of the what you have guessed. As I am inquisitive to know about the quantity of solid waste generated every day in the urban Nepal, I did some research and let me share with you my research findings. I've done research in various topics done by various organizations. So today I would like to share with you my share with you the findings that I have done in the study done by World Bank on the strategic assessment of solid waste management services and system in Nepal in the year 2020. So here it is. So here it is, the data. Approximately 4,900 tons solid waste generated by urban Nepal every day, and that is 1.8 million ton per annum. And only 6 out of 293 urban local bodies have constructed landfill sites. Rest are just dumping in open areas. 600-ton plastic waste is dumped in landfills every day, posing an environmental hazard. 188,203 cubic meter biogas, the organic waste can potentially produce besides 12,796 kilowatt electricity can be generated per day. So we can understand that the management of the solid waste, collecting, transporting, treating, and the safe disposal is the major challenge. Based on the 4,900 ton solid waste generated, only 50% is collected and the rest remains uncollected. And the per ton economic cost of the uncollected waste is around $375 per ton. And if we have to manage those collected waste systematically, it will cost around $50 to $500 per ton. So now I'd like to share with you the data of the data of Asian Development Bank done in the year 2013. The average household waste generated by monthly expenditure level. So it is the study is done in 3,233 households in 58 municipalities. So in the y-axis, you can see average daily waste generation per household, and in x-axis, you can see average monthly expenditure pattern. So those who spend less than or equals to 5,000, they generate 0.57 kgs. Spending 5,000 to 10,000, they generate 0.71 kgs. Those spending 10,001 to 20,000, they generate 0.82 kgs, while those spending 20,001 to 40,000, they generate 1.07 kgs. And those spending more than 40,000 or equals to 40,000, they generate 1.25 kgs. So the same study has also done some categorization of the waste generated in the household label. So here you can see out of total waste generated in the household label, 12% is plastic, 9% paper and paper products, 3% glass, 2% metal, 2% textile, and then the rubber 1%, and remaining others are the 5%. And the major chunk, 66%, is the organic waste, and it is the waste that which we can handle at the household level by our individual effort. So over here, let's discuss about some consequences. What happens if we mismanage organic waste? It increases greenhouse such as methane, which causes global warming, and it increases serious health and environmental hazards. Increased waste management cost to build landfills if it reaches the landfill. So huge amount is wasted in importing chemical fertilizers as well, and it increases the dependency in the chemical fertilizer. So what do you all think? Is composting possible in urban sites as we have very less space? So is it possible? Can we do it at home? Why not? If we can find this kind of bins, the plastic bins, which are easily available in the market, we can manage our kitchen waste, the household waste easily. And it occupies very less space and it is very easily manageable. So over here, I would like to share my own experience, what I have done, my individual research. In year 2020, in June, when we were facing the lockdown, we all family members sitting at home eating together, and it definitely creates more waste. And at that time I faced the problem of handling the waste, as because that time the waste collector was also irregular because of the lockdown restrictions. And besides that, I also love the gardening, and I was also trying to find the online courses of the fertilizer. And in the meantime, then I decided, why not? Why can't I manage the solid waste that I have generated in my household? Then at that time, I decided to buy the similar kind of bin. So here it is. I'm sharing my experience. This is the bin that I'm using right now, from which I can get the solid fertilizer as well as the liquid fertilizer. And out of that, I get the rich nutrient for my plants. And here you can see I got the good harvest in my terrace garden. And also my plants, both flowering and non-flowering, they are doing great. And so here are the benefits I could easily see. So let's talk about the composting benefits. It recycles the kitchen and the yard waste. It reduces the landfill waste and reduces the methane emission from the landfill. Good for the environment. And as I said, it is the rich nutrient for the soil. And also it is good at creating the job opportunities. As we can see, the composting businesses are also flourishing these days. So I would like to conclude by saying that composting is the better solution for the solid waste management. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the morning.